Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you aren't familiar with it, my name's Kennedy Black and this is my channel. So please like and subscribe this video and also click the button for post notifications so you can know when we post new videos and things like that. Sometimes I have my husband and my son on here, but today I just wanted to do a little video, just me. So with that being said, I know just recently it was announced that we're having our second baby. My husband and I are very excited. I'm about 20 weeks and 2 days as of today, and it's been going really quickly because we've been in quarantine this whole time. So that's been interesting. With my last pregnancy, I was in school 12 hours a day trying to become an esthetician. I had moved 3 times. My husband and I, we got married, we eloped. So many things happened, and that was over 3 years ago. And so now this pregnancy has been a night and day difference to that one, not only because I'm not as busy, but also the quarantine puts a lot of different things and limitations on the pregnancy I didn't see coming. So as you've probably been following other pregnant women in this time as well, the whole mask thing, not being able to go out in public, being concerned about, the health of me and the baby. So that's been interesting. My husband hasn't been able to attend any of my doctor's appointments with me. So that's been kind of sad, but I am thankful that this is our second time around. So he kind of understands the ropes of the whole thing, and so he doesn't feel left out necessarily to the whole pregnancy process. So I'm thankful for that, and I've just been kind of like FaceTiming him when I go in for the ultrasounds and when we talk to the doctor. But it is kind of hard. Initially I was like, okay, pregnant during quarantine. This should be interesting, but as busy as I can be, I think God really wanted me to have time to relax this time around, because last time I did not have, actually we moved. So during my last pregnancy, I moved out of my apartment to my husband's place where he was living. Then we moved into a house together. And then right before I had my son, we moved to Houston. So we actually moved a ton of times. So I forgot even the last move. So in relation to the last pregnancy, this one has been more chill, to say the least. I've been able to hang out on the couch and watch movies and be with my son, be with my husband, and just try to soak up these moments before we add a whole nother human to our mix. Because what I'm realizing is this will be the new normal. And I think that last time I was like, okay, have the baby, get situated, get back to normal. But then I realized, no, this is a new normal. And so I'm already wrapping my mind around, okay, what is our new normal going to really look like? So that's really exciting, but also like, a lot to process at one time. So I wanted to get into some of the things I've been using this pregnancy that has helped me. So let me share with you guys the products, kind of what I'm wearing, any cravings and things like that. Let's see. Pregnancy. So for skincare, I've been using pretty much the same things that I always use. Luckily, the IS Clinical line is pregnancy friendly. So I've been able to use a lot of their products. I knew from going to school that you're not supposed to really use retinols and things like that, like any aggressive active products during pregnancy. So I did stop using my retinol. I did double check because I'm like, I need my retinol, but no, you're not allowed to use it. So I stopped using that. But I have been using my cleanser, active serum, the Pro Heal, and what else do I use for my clinical? I think that's pretty much it from that line. I use a La Mer toner, Tatcha moisturizer. So I didn't really have to change a lot of my skincare products, which I'm actually thankful of, because they can get expensive and I didn't want to have to buy a whole new thing for pregnancy. So that is a good thing. So for body care, I've been using hemp lotion just all over my body. As soon as I get out the shower, when my body's still moist, I'll put on the lotion, and whenever I start to get bigger and the baby grows faster, I'll probably add in some oils and things like that to just keep my skin elastic. I drink a ton of water. That's, I think, key to not getting stretch marks and things like that, not itching your skin, not scratching it. I also started using this Mustela cream. One of my friends on Instagram posted that this really helped her last pregnancy with stretch marks. I didn't get any stretch marks, luckily, on my tummy, but I did get them on my hips and my chest some. And so, but I'm always open to trying something new, and this time also I want to try to keep baby in as long as I can. My son was born at 36 weeks, so obviously this time I want to keep baby in at least 38 to 40 weeks, so the baby grows a pound a week. So in that last trimester, probably a good thing to be prepared for a significant amount of stretching that my body didn't do last time. But what's interesting is I showed quicker this time, whereas my last pregnancy, I think I didn't start showing till like 30 weeks. It was really weird. This pregnancy, it seems a lot sooner. I'm already showing, and so that's been funny, but also kind of cool. My placenta is anterior, meaning it's in the front of my stomach versus the back. So I just now started feeling baby kick and move, like actually this week. And it was at first kind of like, okay, I'm pregnant. I know I'm pregnant. I have a belly, but where's a baby, you know? Like, why don't I feel it? And so I'm thankful for that, because it's been nice to feel baby move and not just see baby on the ultrasound when I go into the doctor. And I'm referring to the baby as baby because I'm not sure yet how I want to announce the gender. Though my close friends and family do know, I just wanted to announce it maybe in a special way, or maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But that's why I'm saying baby versus what the gender is. What else? Supplements. So here's a little bit of a story time. Earlier in my pregnancy, I was having a hard time breathing, and I kept thinking, I hope I don't have COVID, what's happening? And I also have issues with allergies, and so that's been interesting, because between the sinus headaches and the sinus pressure and COVID going around, I'm calling my doctor, not like a hypochondriac, but I am calling her like, okay, I've been kind of having this issue, what's going on? And she's like, well, there's been fires and it seems like you have allergies. So I'm like, okay. But then later at night, it would be hard for me to breathe. And so I wasn't sure what it was. And then I started to notice I couldn't get through workouts. Like I would go out to work out, and during my workout, I would just be like tired, like wiped. Can't even finish it, feel like I can't breathe. And so what I started to have to do is just stop, because I didn't want to overextend my body. And so I went into the doctor and I asked him to check my blood again, because I was like, something's not right and I want to make sure of it. So I was taking an iron and I was taking my prenatal, but I needed extra iron. I guess I was just struggling with a little bit of anemia. Once I started taking the iron, it helped so much, and the breathing issues went away. I now can get through a workout, so I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful it wasn't anything serious. But moral of the story, whenever you have something you're worried about or something you're trying to figure out with the baby or your pregnancy or something, you feel like something's off, always check. Don't feel like you're being too much, you know. And as we've kind of been seeing through this Black Lives Matter movement, and I've been doing my research, Black mothers are also more likely to pass from pregnancy and from birth because people think they're over exaggerating. So you have to use your voice and express your concerns. Don't think you're being too much or you're overreacting. Listen to your body. You know your body and when something's not right. So that's just a little story time. What else? So I wanted to show you, I've been taking these ritual vitamins. I really like these. So with this pregnancy, I was like not able to take the organic vitamins. I took the new chapter last pregnancy. I just wasn't able to do them. They would make me so sick. So this time I did the ritual essential vitamins. They have a lemony kind of like taste to them, which I really like. So that was really cool to find a vitamin that didn't make me sick. This is the iron I'm taking, the Slow FE iron. Obviously, I'm not a doctor or a nurse, nor do I know what's best for your pregnancy, but I'm just letting you know what the doctor recommended me for my anemia and what's been working for me. So I've been taking this iron, and with that I started implementing magnesium, because that helps kind of keep, you know, your system going if you get constipated or things like that. I know that's weird, but pregnant women get constipated, you know. What else? I take vitamin D, especially, well, first of all, at the beginning my vitamin D was low because of COVID, the quarantine. I was inside all the time, and so my doctor was like, get some sun, take a vitamin D supplement. And so I just decided to keep taking it anyways, especially through this quarantine. It's probably just a safe bet to take your vitamin and keep your immune system up, because vitamin D is good for your immune system as well. I take, what else do I take? I take an immune system vitamin that just helps boost my immune system. I take, what's the last one? Pregnancy Brain's real. I blank all the time now. I just saw it. Oh, my doctor recommended that I take baby aspirin too, because my last pregnancy I had an emergency C-section because of preeclampsia. So if you don't know what that is, it's high blood pressure. And so when you take the baby aspirin, it helps kind of like keep everything going. I don't know the real in-depth explanation, so you have to forgive me. That's so far been working. My blood pressure has been great. So I'm thankful for that. All glory to Him, to God for keeping my blood pressure low. And so with that being said, that's pretty much all I thought to tell you guys. If you have any other questions, definitely let me know. And I asked my Instagram followers if they had any questions for me, so I'll go and answer those. The first one is, how are you feeling? I feel good. I'm really loving pregnancy at this stage. Second trimester is the best stage for sure. And trying to soak up all the moments, because I know once the third trimester hits, I'm going to be like tired, and ready for baby to come out. Other question, were you trying to have a baby or did it just happen? My husband and I always knew we wanted a 3 to 4 year gap between our kids. So I'm due with this baby end of November, and Naeem was born October 6th. So it'll be 3 years exactly. So we weren't necessarily planning, but we weren't not planning it, if that makes any sense. We were just kind of like, we know this is a gap we want, and so we were preparing our family for whenever God wanted us to have another baby and just being open to it instead of preventing it. Let's see, what do you think, girl or boy? Well, I know what it is, but so I just know already, so I can't really say what I think, but I hope to be announcing it soon. Let's see. How is this pregnancy different from the first? I think I kind of answered a little bit about that in the beginning of the video, but really just having more free time, more time to relax, being more comfortable since the last pregnancy was kind of like a surprise. This one's not a surprise, so it's different when you're not really shocked. You're like ready and planning for something. It just sets the stage for a different experience. Also, being home in California where a lot of my family is helpful because I have people to be here and helping me, and knowing that I'm going to have the baby here in Los Angeles is also great because I have support, where in Houston it was just me and my husband, and so we didn't have the support until my cousin actually moved in and helped us for a long time. I'm so grateful for her, and because we didn't have any support, so I think the support factor is a big deal. Another question, what is it? I'm going to tell you soon. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you soon. What is the most difference with this pregnancy, or were they the same type? The biggest difference, It's so funny. Last pregnancy, I was really sleepy all the time. And I thought it was just pregnancy, right? If you know me, I'm a person who likes, if I could beforehand, sleep until 1 o'clock I would. Like, it was so bad. And my husband would always make fun of me, like, you need too much sleep. Like, there's something wrong with that. And so this pregnancy, I started off really tired too, but then when I started taking the extra iron, I started waking up like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock easily. And I was like, maybe I've just been anemic this whole time and just never caught it. So I would say that's the biggest factor, but I think it's crazy what nutrition does and how important nutrition is to your health, and whether you're pregnant or not, it's so important. And so I'm realizing now, and I will continue even after baby comes, to be nutritious, take my vitamins. I've been trying to implement vegetables anywhere I can. So when I make my eggs in the morning, I'll add spinach. When I do my smoothie midday, I'll add spinach. I used to take Juice Plus vitamins years ago, and a friend just brought it up to me yesterday about her taking Juice Plus, and I think I may start taking those again too, because they're really good for you, and they are an easy way to be implementing vegetables into your diet. What else? So that would be probably the biggest differences this pregnancy. And also that I have a 2-year-old, so I don't have as much time to just chill out. So that's probably why it went by so fast too, is I'm running around with him, and because of COVID, we don't have him in school, and we had a sitter, but it hasn't been a stable thing because of COVID. So that's been a really big adjustment, trying to manage my husband's workout schedule and everything he has business-wise, and all the things I'm involved in. So I'm also working on a business, and I have things that I'm creating and doing. And so between managing the pregnancy and our son and all the things we have going on, and then on top of that, the world is in a whole transition in itself. It's a lot. I've bought the Baby Mama collection from Naked Wardrobe. And so I got like some skirts. I got a strapless, or is this a skirt too? This could be a strapless dress, but it's probably a skirt. This is a dress. This was actually on sale. It's not maternity, but I just thought it was cute. And this is the strapless dress. The other one was just a black skirt that you can kind of pair with other things. I also got a gray bodysuit and a few other small things. I like their stuff because they're not super expensive. I feel like they totally make maternity clothes way too expensive. Like, who wants to do that? I don't care how much money you have. I'm not paying $400 for maternity jeans. Like, they really lost their mind with that. So I have been wearing Naked Wardrobe, and this is not sponsored. I just thought I would tell you guys what things I've been wearing. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please, like I said, like and subscribe it so you can continue to keep up with what's going on over here, and I will talk to you guys soon.